Hey guys, if you've ever tried to fix your bike with it leaning against the wall, you know that you would have probably made a decision right there, right then, to buy some sort of a work stand. And today I am going to take a look at this Park Tool PCS 10.2 Home Mechanic Repair Stand. And because I've been using this PCS-10, the original, for the last few years, I thought I would give you a comparison between the new PCS-10 and the old one side by side. This is one step up from the PCS 9.2 repair stand, and here on the box there isn't a lot of information. You can see at the bottom how the legs fold up and the head rotates 360. Aside from that, I think here on the back of the box you're gonna see that this is made in China, probably entirely. Everything is neatly packed inside the box, including the installation instructions. I am not going to cover the installation of this PCS-10, only because Park has a really good video online showing you how to do it. That if you don't like to follow the instructions that are included over here. The stand is partially installed, so it shouldn't take that long. You can see the quick releases, the tools, a tiny tray that's included this time. But I wanted to show you the profile of the tubing they used. It's steel, just as before, but instead of being round, it has this teardrop profile that should help with stability. The micro adjust head is very good, and the new one seems to be very similar to the old, with the exception of this saddle pad. This is included on their Pro line of repair stands, and glad to see it added to this home repair stand. And here it is installed. It only took me about 10 minutes, just like they say in the video. One piece of advice would be to save the installation instructions, only because here at the back you have all the part numbers that make up your repair stand. It might come in handy one day. So new bike stand next to the old bike stand. What did I notice? First of all, yes, the design of the legs is quite different. You can see the new one, you raise the yoke and the legs come out with it. It makes it a lot easier. The old one, a quick release here, and as you lift up the legs, you will have to fold them down. That is different, but I don't know if I would call it earth-shattering. The biggest difference by far for me is the shape of this upright tube. What that means is that my clamp here on the new stand, it's going to be solid in between the two legs, not moving left or right. As opposed to that, this old PCS-10, because of the round shape of the upright tube, no matter how hard you tighten that clamp over there, when you put pressure here or you have a bike on a stand and you work on it, you will get this moving left and right, and I loosened it up a bit just to prove a point here. Finally, the clamping jaw here is narrower. This one is 7 centimeters as opposed to the old one, which is definitely wider. I think that makes it easier to squeeze it into tight places, or if you don't have that much seat post exposed. You have the little pad here for the saddle. That keeps it from getting all scratched up. And if I rotate this, you'll see the marks here from the saddles that, yes, I put on top of it because you don't want to put it in the jaws all the time. Finally, I think they've redesigned a mechanism that holds this into place. Both heads rotate 360 degrees, but this old one tends to get stuck and you need quite a bit of force to get it moving again. This one, the new one, looks like as you loosen it up, it just pops out of there, and that might make it move freely. The tiny work tray that's included, it's a welcome addition, can slide up and down on the tube. This big work tray that you see it on my PCS-10, this is actually the same accessory available with the 10.2, and I can move it easily from one to the other. You might also want to consider these other accessories, a carrying bag from Park and the handlebar holder that's very useful. This one is HBH-2. PCS 10.2 versus the good old PCS 10. Well, this was introduced in 2006. This is a 2019 version of it. They've improved the design, addressing the various complaints from customers. Today, I think they have two very solid offerings in 10.2 and 9.2. If you were to choose between the good old PCS-10 and the new one, I would say no questions asked, go for the PCS-10.2. I think you will be happier with the stability of it, and for me that is worth all the extra money. What kind of bike stands do you guys use? Do you use Spark Tool or something else? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. If you found this useful, as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep an eye on social media. And until next time, I will see you folks on the trails. Cheers, guys. Cheers.